welcome back to the Growth and Glow series. I'm Cassandra Contreras if you're new here. This series is all about creating a life that feels as good as it looks. So in episode 1, we talked about momentum, building momentum, and why it's important to start messy rather than not starting at all. If you missed it, go ahead and go check that one out after this one, of course. I want to show how I've been documenting my personal growth and all my progress. Everything from mindset shifts to habits to style, because it's all about celebrating the progress, no matter how small it is. For me, personal growth is just that whole process of becoming the best version of yourself and becoming 1% better every day. I've definitely subscribed to that. Which I really found helpful is journaling or taking like a photo diary of it all. I really liked doing that on Lemonade. I thought it was really cute until they integrated with TikTok. It got very complicated then, but that even gave me a sense of like, I have to show up. It gave me accountability posting it online, but not everybody's like that. And I'm not saying that you have to post it online. I'm just saying that's what helps me, because y'all keep me accountable. Y'all don't even come for me, but it's so embarrassing. Like, why don't you put yourself first? Self-love is the best love. But growth isn't like linear. It's all about like those little steps that build up along the way, and they all accumulate to wins. Those are all wins. So right now, or at least like this week, I've been trying to get back into moving my body more. I fall out of it sometimes and I'm tired of going back and forth. And I know I'm not the only one with this back and forth stuff. I will set a goal and I'll be on straight for a good 2 months, and then I'll fall out for a month, come back for 3 months, leave for like 2 months, and then so on and so forth. So this time I'm making a freaking pact that I'm gonna work out. Let's remove the label, just moving my body. I've been doing a lot of home workouts. I have limited time in the day and I'm unable to go to the gym, but definitely once I have that time, I'll be able to, because I'll be locked in since I've been doing what works for me right now. If you know, you know. Start small and it'll get there. So what I do is set like a 30-minute timer, or I find like a video, because I am doing home workouts and I like a guided session. My go-to girl is Monica Fit. I believe that's her channel name. And a lot of her sessions is no equipment, so it's easy to do at home. It's not asking for too much, and a lot of them, and the length of her videos or workouts are about like 10 to 20, even 30-minute workouts. But I like how like I could either stack them like a 20 and 10, or do 3 10s or like something like that. Keeps it nice and fresh. To be honest, it hasn't been perfect, but looking back on like where I used to be a year, 2 years ago is what keeps me moving forward, because I was like nowhere. I used to laugh at going to the gym. I thought it was a joke, you know? Now let's talk about style, because glowing up isn't just about the mindset and the habits and all the inner work. It's also how we present ourselves to the whole world. It definitely evolved when I was a mother. My first year, it hit me so hard. But now it's a different kind of upgrade. It's more put together, classy looks rather than when I first ditched my crop tops. I feel like it gives you like a really big confidence boost, and it represents the person that I'm becoming, and it allows me to express that in other ways. Okay, I know I said it's not about the mindset, but it does kind of tie in. Really, when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you're gonna do good. Lately, I've been really into earthy colors, but over this past year, it's about neutrals and earth tones like green, white, cream, beige, like browns. Look what I'm wearing now. This color explains it all. Honestly, subconsciously, you're gonna show up how you look. I swear, like I believe by that. So if you come, look, and put together, people are gonna take you more seriously. And it's not about buying a whole new wardrobe overnight. It's just about piecing it together differently. Make intentional choices of how you want to feel. Like literally the smallest changes could switch up your whole outfit. So yes, it's important to focus on the outer work. Now let's go back into the inner work. I'm talking about building habits, because the glow up process is built on what we do on the daily. I really believe in setting intentions every single day. So when I wake up, I get to writing, whether that's in my journal or in my phone. I'm all in my notes all the time. It's covered. So many days worth of brain dumps, all filled in my notes. But that's how I got started with it all. And with those brain dumps, it came a lot of ideas that I was actually able to piece together once I had it all out. Spreading it out, I was able to like look at the big picture of what I was really like trying to achieve. So many ideas flowing, and so when I just like put them all out, I'm actually able to like put them into steps. Now it's a habit to brainstorm and then put them into an idea, so it's not just all scrambled all the time. And another one that I'm prideful on is sticking to my morning routine. If you know me, you know that I like to be up with the sun. I like to get my day started early, but not just waking up early. I like to stick to my morning routine. I am such a schedule girly. I like to even doing like time blocks, but that's for another time. Starting a new morning routine, it's pretty difficult, but when you do step by step, like the first day, just waking up on time, it's a step. Once you get that far, you could go into like the next step of when you wake up, actually get up. Boom, that's a step right there. You gotta celebrate the small wins, right? And then after that, add something else. Like, okay, you finally got up, don't lay back down, get in the shower. After that, boom, check, you got that marked down. And this is every day, like just grow every day. Make sure that you can at least do the basics, you know, before you start throwing in working out, journaling, doing this and that, making a whole breakfast in the morning. Like, slow down. What I've learned is it's better to focus on the consistency, how you show up, rather than perfection. Like we talked about in my last video, if you're chasing perfection, you're gonna be chasing like it for a long time. You're gonna be running forever. And that's just about showing up, whether that's 20% or 40%, 100%, doesn't matter. At least you show up and you prove to yourself that you could trust yourself. And if you do miss a day, don't beat yourself up. I mean, I don't. It's fine. Fall off. Don't just keep doing it like, oh, well, like, let me just start all over again. Like, no. You missed a day, get back up and just keep on going. I like to habit stack. So habit stacking is putting a new habit and stacking it with reoccurring ones. So say you want to drink more water. Okay, you could start that with in the morning, as soon as you wake up, you're already checking your phone, you drink your water before. I want to say that actually plays into habit stacking and reward system, because you're rewarding yourself with your phone. Just do what works for you. I know I'm naming a lot, but there's just so many different systems. And lastly, let's talk about mindset shifts, because everything starts from here. A big shift that I recently had, and you guys probably already heard this come out of my mouth before, is just letting go of the fear of being seen and just being seen trying. It's so hard to get over that fear initially. It's that inner voice in your head that kind of eats you up sometimes. It was an insecurity for sure that I had to get over of like that I'm seen dorky or weird or whatever. I don't know what, because now like it's not making sense. If anything, like you're cool as fuck. I don't know if I could say that on camera, but it is so cool for like you to show up for yourself and for you to try. I'm filming, can I call you back later? Like, I didn't really have to because everybody understood, but I would say set those boundaries with people that are not understanding or not accepting the new person that you want to become, or you just being yourself. Embrace that self-compassion, love yourself, give yourself grace, because it's beautiful. I absolutely love when people are themselves and are just like, you know, with no shame at all. And I don't know why I never gave that kind of love to myself or just like fully accepted that, because in the back of my mind, like just that little voice is always just, ugh. I finally learned to accept it and to love myself how I love other people. One thing that has been a game changer in this is remembering that we're all human. Like, and it's not that serious, really. Look at the big picture of it all. Why not? Everybody always wants it. Why don't you just do it? Stop being afraid of what everybody thinks, because honestly, nobody cares. Like at the end of the day, if they're still thinking about you, that's on them. I think we should be ourselves unapologetically and just and just show up. I'm really proud that I overcame my fear of being seen, because really I like it. I love being on camera. I love talking to people and connecting. I love being myself, and I finally got over the hump of being seen by y'all, like being seen by the world, by seeing like anybody. And really I don't care, because this is who I am. This is me. And if you don't like it, it's so easy to just click out, you know? Just click out or scroll past. Mind your business. Don't worry on what I'm doing over here. When you start shifting your mindset, everything else just starts to align. Your habits, your style, your energy, it just like, it all starts to glow. It all just starts to come together and it all makes sense. So yeah, that's how I've been embracing this whole glow up process. I'm documenting my personal growth, I'm elevating my style, building my habit, and making mindset shifts. And my biggest takeaway, this whole like glow up process isn't about arriving to like this perfect person. That perfect version of yourself is imperfect, and that's what makes it perfect. If you're embracing your own personal glow up, tell me what's one thing that like you learned or what's changed that made a huge impact. Please drop in the comments so you can inspire other people and inspire me myself. And if you're enjoying this series, don't forget to get a like, comment, and subscribe. You could also share it to somebody that you think that enjoy it and gain something from this too. You could also turn on that bell notification so you don't miss episode 3. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!